What's going on, guys? What's going on, everybody? So, how will Bronny do in the Summer League game against the Dallas Mavericks? The first Summer League game is the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Dallas Mavericks. And this is Bronny's second year in the Summer League. We can say that Bronny had a decent summer league, and some can say he didn't. I do think that he did have a good summer league, and Bronny is going to be an amazing player on top of it. I do think the this Lakers summer league team, this might be a different Lakers summer league team with Bronny, with Connect, that will be a little bit motivated. Motivated. Because you're going against Cooper Flag, the number one pick this year in the NBA draft, and the Dallas Mavericks. I think Bronny will bounce back from last summer league. I think Bronny is going to be more motivated and more ready for this summer league, because we could say that Bronny started off a little bit slow and then picked up the speed the last couple of games last summer league. And I could say this, is that probably the G League helped Bronny, because Bronny did have some highlight dunks, in the G League. Like, him and LeBron was the first Sun Fighter duo to play in the NBA this year in the NBA. I do think that with Bronny, it's not going to take any more time. It's just now going to be, how can the Lakers develop him? Because we've seen that with how the Golden State Warriors develop their players. We've seen how the Warriors develop Steph, Clay, Draymond to the players that they are. The Lakers are still developing Bronny. Along the way, how Bronny goes, like, Bronny has been through a lot, and everybody goes through a lot. I'm just keeping it real there. Is that everybody goes through a lot. So Bronny went through a lot to get where he's at, and it's amazing to see where Bronny is at. Is playing with the Lakers. Is playing Is playing with the Lakers, and it doesn't seem like this season was a decent last season was a decent season for Bronny. I do think that Bronny is going to play more for the Lakers, is going to probably be the sixth man, seventh man coming off the bench. Because you do have a good head coach in JJ Redick that honestly did an amazing job coaching this year. And you have the Lakers, the Buzz family selling the Lakers for $10 million. I think with Bronny, it's just going to take a lot of more time sometime this upcoming season to get him ready. Because, like, we can go back to last summer league where some were saying that the reason why he got drafted to the Lakers was because of his dad and stuff like that. I don't think it's because he was drafted because of his dad. I think it's because of the hard work he put in to get where he's at. Because when you put in the hard work where you're at, that just shows how hard you worked. And that goes for any player that wants to play in the NBA or WNBA or NBA or NFL, I mean. Because they put in the hard work. And yes, we do look at players that come into the league and say, is this going to be a good player? Is that going to be a good player? Like, the Lakers still have Luka. They have LeBron. You have Bronny under contract. Like, I don't think the Lakers are over the luxury tax. I don't think the Lakers are over the luxury tax or over the second apron. Yes, LeBron has a $52 million contract to decide to opt in, but I know that for a fact that with Bronny coming into his first summer league game, he's going to have something to prove. He's going to have to come into his second year of the summer league game, the Southern League games. Bronny is going to prove something that he wasn't able to prove last year because of the hype and of how he was the 55th overall pick. Like, we can all say there was a lot of hype. And there is a lot of hype with all these players that come into the NBA. There is on this hype. Like, we seen the hype for Cooper Flag when he got drafted this week. We seen the hype for Ace Bailey. We seen the hype for Ace Bailey. We seen the hype for Ace Bailey. We seen the hype for all of these players like that are coming into the league. But Bronny going into his second year in the NBA and going into his second summer league, I do think he's going to be motivated. I do think that the Lakers might win summer league. I do think that going into this, like, your first game is against Cooper Flag, so you have to figure out how are you going to play. And I'm rooting for Bronny. Let me just get that out of the way. I'm rooting for Bronny. I want to see Bronny improve and get better as a player in the NBA. Because we want to see that. We want to see these players like Steph, like LeBron, like KD, like Wemby, like Anthony Edwards, like improve in the develop in the NBA, get better in the NBA, see how their game develop. And that is what I want to see from Bronny, is seeing how his game develops in the second year in the summer league, how his game develops in the second year in the NBA, how his game develops in the G League. Like, we want to see that. We want to see these guys get drafted. Go get drafted. Go to a different team. Get drafted. Stay with one franchise. Because one team don't stay with one franchise. And with Bronny going against, I know I'm getting off topic here, but with Bronny going against Cougar Flag, this is going to be probably an interesting game. Probably an interesting game for Bronny. I can say that Bronny will be motivated this game. There is nothing about it. We could see possibly like Bronny scoring a lot of points in this game against the Mavericks, but we will just have to see. But guys, so if you're new and never give up your dreams, and I hope all of you guys are safe out there, and peace.